I am getting ready to go downstairs and work out. I actually swam yesterday. It's been a long week and then still just trying to get well again. It's Sunday and I thought this would be a good week to get a long run in. And I ran Friday and my foot hurt so bad at mile 11 I had to basically walk home to finish for a total of 12 miles. And it hurt so bad. I've been icing it and taking some ibuprofen and it feels much better than it did. But I don't know if it was my shoe or it was too tight or just the way I ran that day, but it made me really nervous to the point I was like, I hope I just didn't get a stress fracture. But usually that's not how they are for me, so fingers crossed. But we are also in a blizzard warning. Yeah, it's still November and we're getting a blizzard today. So anywhere from a dusting to 78 inches. Literally, they've gone back and forth every hour from a dusting to a foot. So we're not sure what we're gonna get. I'm guessing like 3 or 4, but we are also getting, right now we're getting 35-mile-an-hour winds. But once it starts to snow, we're supposed to get 50, 55, and even 60-mile-an-hour winds. So that's our Sunday. I didn't think that would be too fun to run outside, so I'll show you guys. This is what it looks like outside right now, and I'll have to show you what it is going to look like once it starts snowing, because it's not going to be nice today. I'm going to run downstairs and I'm gonna go get like a cycle in. Again, just kind of babying my foot a little bit. I've been swimming and just cycling for the past few days just to make sure everything's okay, and hopefully it is. It feels a little bit sore as I'm walking around, but not like the point that I had to stop. So I'm gonna go get in about an hour cycle and then like a 15-minute run, just kind of to gauge if my foot's improving or if it's not. But gonna go get this in and then it's probably gonna be snowing by the time I finish. It's crazy. Let's get this bike ride started. And I've got my tablet down here. I'm going to watch Tyler Travels and just some YouTubes. I always enjoy like watching Dopey challenges or people's Disney videos. It just makes the time go by a little bit faster and reminds you why you're doing all this. So Dopey training's a little different the last few weeks with being sick and then now blizzard. But we are getting the training in. It's just gonna be in a different form, so we're still gonna get some cardio in. So I'm gonna get my cycling done and baby my foot today and stay warm. That's the important part. Almost done with cycling. So it has progressed into sleeting and it is getting nastier and nastier out there. Can't believe people are still venturing out. Oh, so nasty. So my run and ride is done. It was just a little over an hour and felt good and my foot feels fine. So fingers crossed that everything is okay with my foot. I'm gonna go get cleaned up, finish some homework, and then I'm gonna sit by that fire over there because we put up all our Christmas decorations, which I have lots of Disney stuff. We put up our Christmas tree. And then we also have our fire going, so it is going to be a nice and relaxing day. So the snowstorm has finally stopped. We got like 5 to 6 inches and it's still blowing and it is icky out there. Like it's a hot mess of hair because I just went out and shoveled and it's that super heavy wet snow. Try to show you. Might be able to see with our Christmas lights on, but you can kind of see off of our deck, and then that doesn't give it justice, but let me see. If you look out there, yeah, it's just a wintry white and it is a mess out there, but that's our snowstorm. So we just stayed at home and I made a soup and got some homework done. I actually cleaned up the house. So for the most part, we just stayed in. I can't believe we're getting blizzards in November. They said it's not gonna melt for a while. And then I'm thinking, okay, I've gotta get miles on this like 3rd week that plans have gone kind of away. And it's supposed to snow next weekend. So fingers crossed this weather gets better for training. That was way too bright. Well, good morning, guys. It is another day that I am in the basement. We had our blizzard the other day, as I was telling you, and the sun is in my eye. And it is so icy out there, and there is just There's just no way it's gonna happen, like running outside. So I'm gonna do a little bit of cycling inside and then a little bit of running, and then I'll probably end up doing like another 10 or 11 mile run tomorrow inside, because it's not gonna get anything above freezing, so I don't see any of the outdoor conditions getting any better. I'm gonna try to get this workout in, and hopefully I won't get too bored. I always like watching YouTube videos. That helps the time pass by. And then I'll go get my kids, and I have a couple exams this week because classes are almost done. The semester's almost over. And then I will check in with you guys when I am finished. So here's kind of a glimpse of our like outdoor patio. That's what it looks like outside, and that's why I'm not running outside. That is all over. So everything refroze last night. If any of it melted, it's not nice outside. Got about 40 minutes of cycling and 25 minutes of running in. Feels good down here. It's a lot warmer than it is out there, that's for sure. Well, it's like a broken record. You can probably guess where I am. I'm in the basement because of this beautiful snow that we have out here. It's crazy. I'm gonna see what I can get in today because I have an exam today, so I really want to study. So I think I might put one of my longer runs tomorrow when the exam's over. And it's supposed to be a little bit warmer tomorrow and get some melting done today, so hopefully I can get outside for like a 10-mile run. So I'm just gonna do some running today, maybe 4 or 5 miles on the treadmill inside, because I don't want to risk falling on the ice. I cannot believe this. It's November. I know, it's like a broken record. Every day I wake up and it's like, can't go outside. It's too cold, it's icy, it's snowing, it's raining. Alright guys, so I've got my stuff on. I'm gonna get ready to go for a run. I still have another jacket and on my hat and gloves. The struggle is real. It is so hard to get ready to run in the winter. I'm like worn out, huffing and puffing, just trying to get all my stuff on. My battery is flashing, so I'm gonna talk fast. I'm gonna get about 8 to 9 miles in, and I'll check in with you guys when I get back and I get all cleaned up. So let's go get this long, snowy run on the road. Well, I am home from my run. I got 10 miles in, and there was, you know, a little bit of snow, and then there was like a foot drift that would come up like to the middle of my calf. Oh, coughing. And yeah, it was pretty snowy and icy, so I had to be very careful of my footing. My watch said I did 10 miles, and it said that 5.0 was aerobic and 3.1 was anaerobic, so take 3 days off. So to me, it didn't feel that tough, but I could tell like I was bringing my knees up higher, and I was really having to work to get around the snow and the ice, and it was harder to get up the hills because you would lose traction with your feet. So with that said, I'll take tomorrow off. So I'm gonna go get cleaned up. Everything felt good. Foot feels much better from the last longer run I did. And then yeah, go get my kiddos and I'm a hot mess, and get the rest of the day going. So I'm just cooking up some shrimp and mushrooms, and then I zested some lemon and garlic and onions, so hopefully it's good. It's kind of hodgepodged it together. And then some couscous to put it on top. And then kids love corn, so they're gonna have a lot of corn. And then we have apples with like cinnamon and sugar on them, so hopefully that will be good as well. And what else? For the most part, I took a long nap to recover from my run. I am so sore. I think I was telling my husband that it's probably because I had to like pull my knees to my chest to get over all the mountains of snow. So we are gonna get ready to eat and then probably go look at some Christmas lights tonight. And we're putting Christmas stuff up. Oh, I know. That's okay though. But they got Christmas stuff up, and yeah, we've got some of our Mickey stuff up as well. We've got so much Christmas stuff. I'll have to show you all the Disney stuff.
Good night.
Not good night, it's good morning. Good morning, guys. I took the day off yesterday. We actually had a funeral to go to. It was a family friend that had passed away suddenly. So yesterday we had to go to our funeral. It was not a good day. It was a very sad day. So yesterday, workout wise, nothing got in. I was supposed to do my long run, and it was actually decently nice out, but there was just no way it was gonna happen. That was set aside for this person. So the long run didn't happen yesterday. today we have our annual Nutcracker. My dad usually takes me to the Nutcracker. He's been taking me since I was little. And then ever since summer, she's been able to go the last... How many times have you been to the Nutcracker? You've been to the Nutcracker 10 times? Okay, she's been like once or twice. So we are going to the Kansas City Ballet, the Nutcracker performance at 1 o'clock. It is 8:30 right now. And I'm going to go try to get in as many miles as I can. So if 6 feels fantastic and I feel like I got a good workout, then we're gonna stop at 6. If I feel like I can get in 10, then I'll do 10. I know tomorrow the kids are in school. I have to study for a couple more exams, but I'm gonna have a little bit more time tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to kind of almost split up the long run because life happens and it just didn't happen this week. And then the last 2 weeks I was sick. So it has just been, it's not like me to miss workouts and do not like literally train on the spot or just push it to the next day. It's just been busy, and the holidays and just illnesses are just inevitable with Dopey, as I've said before. So try to get as many as I can today, and then tomorrow I'll try to get in an additional amount of running. I've been feeling strong. I don't feel like I'm, lost any fitness or anything, so I'm not concerned about that. But we are 37 days away from Dopey. I cannot believe we are starting Dopey in 37 days. I leave in 37 days. And literally, it's going to be like, I finish up my semester of classes, and then basically Christmas, pack, and go. And that's how it went last year. It was just like, it was like a flash of light. Dopey came and went. But I'm excited, but I'm also like, I wanted to kind of slow down a little bit. I enjoy the training. It's fun. It's exciting to think as you're running, like I'm going to go to Disney World and run, because it's not so strict and like regimented as like Ironman. Like, oh my gosh, I don't feel well. I got to practice my nutrition. Like Dopey's Dopey. It's just more enjoyable, but it's still like an endurance race. And there's, you have to train. You can't just like go to Dopey and be like, yeah, I'll just wing it. You will hurt yourself. It's inevitable. So enough talking, because I need to get my tush downstairs and start running. So let's get this somewhat of a long run going. And I'm also gonna have to show you guys some of the Black Friday stuff. So obviously try Sirena, like their kit's coming out for like the 2019 team. And then she gave us like 55–60% off. And then I need to give you guys my promo code as well so that you can save year round. So I got some triathlon stuff, some shoes, some stuff I talked about previously, but I'll have to show you just some of the cool stuff that was purchased during Black Friday. And I hate Black Friday because now the credit card stuff is gonna come in. But, all right, let's go get this running. I am in the basement and I am ready to get this hour-and-a-half-ish run in and see how well it goes. So let's feel like we're not going anywhere and spend an hour-and-a-half on the treadmill. All right, so I got 8.5 miles in and I need to stop it. And felt good. I'm actually kind of tired, it's surprising. And I could feel a little bit of plantar fasciitis in my other foot. But felt good overall. Glad I got some in. I'm hoping to get like another 7 or 8 in tomorrow. So then in between the 2 days was like a big long run. So 16 miles, 17, somewhere in there. And then I'm gonna go get ready for the Nutcracker. I do have to say that this run was a little unique. I had to open 3 fruit rolls, 2 fruit snacks, and a Pop-Tart for my children. They're growing like weeds. They would not stop bringing down food. I'm like, can you wait? Like, give me 10 minutes, I'll go make you some toast and get off the treadmill. And they're like, no. And they just keep bringing down more and more food. So unless I find like hamster, like stashes in the corner, oh my gosh, they're eating so much right now. But I'm gonna go get cleaned up, cooled down, and I need to roll today. That too. But go get cleaned up and get headed over to the Kansas City Ballet, and I will bring you guys with us. Here we go. Should be in the front. Yes, here at the Nutcracker. Just like last year. And then there's Max.
Oh, let me see your
picture. Snowman. Okay. And then there's Summer in her pretty dress. Papa's over here. We're getting ready for the Nutcracker. It starts in, gosh, 10 minutes.
Mommy, this button's starts the show.
Oh, the button starts. Okay, well, let's get ready to start the show. So my Sirena stuff showed up. I got my hat and I'm cooking dinner with my hat on. But it ended up, my phone said that your Sirena package has been delivered, and I was like, oh great, wonderful. And then I got a text from my neighbor saying, we have a couple of your packages. And I'm like, that's the only thing I'm expecting. So yes, my neighbors had all my Sirena stuff, so I'll have to show you all my stuff. I got just a tri-kit and then like a long sleeve top and then the hat to go with it. But yeah, so my neighbors had it, and even though my text message said United States Post Office delivered it to your mailbox, it was not there. I just love the post office. That is like, they told me that they weren't delivering mail for up to 3 days, and I said, that's fine, just don't bring me those white things that have like bills in them. And he just laughed and he said, yeah, my supervisor told me just not to be delivering packages and only parcels because we're so busy. So I'm like, well, what if people like need a letter or work related or waiting on a job offer or getting into a college program or whatever it may be? Like, hello? Okay, hold on. It's just crazy. So yes, I love my post and mail. They delivered it to my neighbor. Luckily, I have great neighbors in this cul-de-sac, and they were able to deliver me my Sirena stuff. See, I told you I was cooking. Avocado. I've got some dill, and some cucumber, and some garlic, and somehow it's gonna become dinner. I don't really know. Let's see how this dinner turns out. I'm not quite sure how cucumber, sweet potatoes, avocado, dill, and garlic are gonna make a good meal, but who cares, right? I gotta hurry up and get this thing done before class. Well, good morning, guys. It is a long run morning. I'm finally not sick. The sun is out. It is still like 25 degrees, I think, but it's gonna warm up into the 40s today. I probably won't reap any of the benefits of it. It's 25, so I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna try to get 10 miles in before I have to go get my kids. Oh my gosh, I'm like literally running around the house, like trying to grab everything as quickly as possible. I didn't charge my watch, so that's great, but my iPod is charged. And yeah, I'm planning on 10 miles. I have an exam tonight. I have an exam, and I have 2 exams and a final on Monday. So I am just like, like I just have so much going on right now, and I'm just, I have projects and essays and just, I have so much going on. So I'm like, you know what? Yes, I could sit at home and study some now, but I feel like I need to get out, because sometimes it's just good. It kind of lets the mind just kind of relax. And then I feel like I can come back and study more when the kids are napping this afternoon. But yeah, I have to find my running shoes or I'm not gonna go anywhere. So let's go find those running shoes. I found my shoes, finally. So I was just looking, holy moly. But I'm gonna stop talking because I keep saying that I don't have enough time. I need to get this run in, and I'm gonna go get my 10 miles in, and I'll check in with you guys and see how it went. Hopefully it goes really well, because I've been kind of having ups and downs, like good ones, and then might come home and my foot hurts, so fingers crossed everything goes well. So best thing ever about Black Friday was I could not find goos all summer long. Like, they were just out of order from Running Warehouse, which is where I like to order stuff from. But I got them, and I got them like 35% off, so I have a whole variety of orange and strawberry and blueberry and watermelon. So finally have some new of my favorites. So let's do orange today. So I have returned, and I am all cleaned up, and I am so cold. The struggle is real. I have Raynaud's, so it shunts blood away from like your distal extremities, and they will turn waxy white pale, and then they hurt when like the blood starts to come back to them. It hurts so bad, and they're so cold, and then the worst is obviously when like the blood comes back to them, and oh my gosh, it's, oh, because like I went to the shower, and that's when like the warmth was coming back to them. And then I was thinking about some costumes, and I posted on Facebook and asked people, you know, what do you think you're gonna do for Dopey? And I noticed that one girl said that she's gonna do Steamboat Willie. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect, because it's Mickey's 90th birthday. And that's a really easy costume, because I have like a silver skirt, I can find a black top, and then like 2 white buttons. So I'll probably make it with like felt, and then I'll get like some Mickey ears, which I already have, and then call it Steamboat Mickey. So I might do that for the half. But, all right, quit talking because my kids are waiting for me. All right, bye.